Hi, today we're going to talk about two things, or three things, really. What is the beat, what is the bar, and how you can identify them. And the short answer on how you can identify them is by listening. But that's not the answer that I'm looking for all the time. I mean, listening is the beginning of the experience. But then, for example, well, you know what? Let's actually do an example. So I'm going to play. I'm going to play here. And you are going to, right now where you are, well, maybe if you want to walk, that's great. But if you can't, then just clap the beat or the speed of the music. So you were listening to the music, and now the idea is that you were listening to a steady speed that was going throughout the music. Now listen to this one. Now, was that one a little bit slower or was it faster than the one that I played before? The idea is for you to be able to identify if it's fast or slow. But then there are these other nuances as to fast or slow. I can also, in music, when I say, okay, this music is very, very slow, then I call it lento, because lento means in Italian means slow. We use a lot of terms in Italian because that's where this kind of music education originated. But nowadays I can just use the words slow, or in your language, whichever it is, you can just be clear about how is the music. So in this case, the music wasn't slow, the last one that I played. The last one that I played was a little bit faster, so I can say it's fast. I can say it's maybe, but in music I call it like allegro, which means happy. But it's kind of like, it's not happy like this, like. But for example, this is actually allegro. And nobody would say that is happy, right? I mean, that's not the first thing that comes to mind. So that's how you identify the beat, just by listening to it and identifying the speed. So, and we have this three right here. Lento, and then the other one, allegro, and in the middle, I can use moderato. So let's just keep those three. Lento, moderato, allegro. Lento, moderato, allegro. All right? And now let's go to the bar. Remember, we did an exercise with the bar. We did it with the scarps, and then we also did it with tennis balls.
Let me show you the tennis balls, which are right here. So you take one tennis ball and you walk with the music.
Da da dee da dee dum dee dum dum bum dum dee dee da dum bum yum dum dee dum dum. So you're always walking with the beat, but I'm bouncing the ball, bum, ding, ding, in the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That works if the music is like this. Oh no. Which is in 4 beats. 1, 2, 3. But if I change the music to this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's 3 beats to a bar. And then we did it with the scarps. With the scarps, it's a little different because the feeling is different. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. The idea is not to take it into a ball, throw it, because if I wanted this, I would just do it with the ball. But the scarf floats a little bit because it's air resistant. So it falls down slower. Ya-da-dee-dum, dung-dee-dee-da-dum, bung-bung-da-dum, dung-dung-da-dum. Ding, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, or change to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's identifying the bar. If I identify the bar also the same way as I identify the beat, by listening to it. But I listen to something slightly different. When I'm doing the beat, is the constant speed. Bum, 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 dum, 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 dum. But the bar, I use it by listening to the accent. One, dum, bum, bum, yum, bum, 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 dum, bum, bum, bum. To the accent, the accentuated beat. Bum, bum, dee, dum, bum, dum, dee, dum, bum, dum, da, dum, bum, bum, ba, dum. So that accent is what's going to give me the bar. So that's my three things. What is the beat? Is the constant speed of the music. What is the bar? Is the distance between two accentuated beats. For example, if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. These are the beats, and this is the accentuated one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can change 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the bar is the distance between two accentuated beats, but it's got to be on a pattern, because sometimes I have this kind of accentuation. And that sounds a little bit more random, which is not. It's actually very, very precisely put there, but it's not in a pattern. It's made to sound random so that the composer eliminates the pattern. And that's what we have to, we can't talk about a bar there because it's changing a lot. Actually not. Changing is the accents. But how we identify the bar is when we find that pattern. Sometimes we can find it like this. Listen. Just listen to this one and try to find which bar is it in. So that was always 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And I can do, okay, so it's a bar in 3 followed with 1 in 2. It's always 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. I can also say that it's a bar in 5 beats. But it depends on how you listen to it. That's why it's important that you always listen and you always give your opinion about what you're listening. All right, so let's sum it up again. Number 1, what is the beat? The beat is the constant speed of the music. Number 2, what is the bar? The bar is the distance between accentuated beats in a pattern. And how do you identify them? Well, I identify the beat by listening to the speed and determining how fast or how slow is it. I can just say it with an English word, a word in Vietnamese, in Korean, in Italian, but let's say the standard in music is to use Italian. And in this case, we're going to use 3 different speeds: lento, moderato, and allegro. Allegro being the fastest and lento being the slowest. And then, so that is the beat, or tempo, which is the other word that I only use for music. And the other question, what is the bar? The bar is the distance, between 2 accentuated beats and in a pattern. And it can be a pattern of 3 beats, of 2 beats, 4, or a little bit more crazy when we hear 5 beats, 7 beats. But for now, we're just going to stick with 2, 3, and 4. And you identify them by listening to the accentuated beat and finding that pattern. All right? Well, thank you very much. Bye.